Hi, my name is Sheila Hill. I'm an intuitive life coach and a spiritual guide. Today I am going to put together two different topics because they do go together and they're really important. One topic is for you to stop being afraid of your ego. And the second one is a reminder, a teaching, and maybe just context around what it is that you're actually doing here. And that is you are building your own quantum field of reality. Okay, so we're going to start with the first part. I feel like spiritual people need to be reminded that it's okay to still have an ego. What we are dissolving through all of our inner work is the wounds, the programs, the traumas, the behaviors, the unconsciousness that has been our operating system as the unawake and unaware human thus far. It is a process, but we aren't actually going to kill the ego. I know that that's spoken of in some spiritual circles. I think that there's a lot of confusion around what the ego actually is, but it's a part of your human construct. And I think what I believe is the most gentle approach is that it's not going anywhere. We're just reining it in. We are allowing our divine self to drive the bus for the rest of our lifetime. So having an ego is still okay, and putting it in your back pocket and pulling it out when necessary is very spiritual. And this is why, which brings me into the second topic. As you heal your wounds, traumas, behaviors, and beliefs, as you become more conscious, and as you embody more and more of your own light at a cellular level, and you turn on more of your soul, which allows you to activate more of your DNA, which is your multidimensionality, you are building your own quantum field. Your quantum container that is you, that is the essence of the signature of your soul, is growing. Now, with that comes responsibility, divine responsibility. You are consciously creating your own reality from a new level of place of awareness and a new frequency. This isn't new. This isn't new information. This is just that you're doing it consciously now. You have always been a creator of your own reality, and thus the ripple effect of your reality has become a part of what the collective experience has been. Now you're doing it consciously. And as each and every one of us creates our own reality through our own quantum container or field of experience, that too will become a connected ripple effect into what we experience as a collective going forward. And this is why divine responsibility is so important, and why you need to keep your ego, a little piece of it, in your back pocket. As you continue to grow your quantum container, you become the guardian, the custodian, and the keeper of your space and your reality. And what you allow to occur in your space and in your reality is up to you. If it happens in your space, if it is a conversation, a disagreement, a misaligned act, whatever it might be, if it's happening in your presence and your witness to, then it's your responsibility to either say, no, that is rooted in unconsciousness. No, that does not align with the pillars of unity in the fifth dimensional state. No, that's not allowed to happen in my field. No, we don't gossip. No, we don't talk about people behind their back. No, we don't do this. We don't do that. I don't engage in conversations that look like this anymore. Whatever it is, as we go through this training process, our mastery walk, we need to be able to say no. And it is a part of the initiation process as you up level that you're going to need to say no a lot. Because remember, you are coming from a reality, an existence, an identity that was your whole life. The people and the activities and the things that were a part of your life are used to you showing up in a certain way. And now you are undoing all of that. And that is your divine responsibility, where you take guardianship of your entire quantum space and you operate it from the highest place of divine responsibility and consciousness that you can. So within your own container, there needs to be lots of integration and continuity. You need to ensure that your relationships, your household, your finances, the work that you do is all coming from one unified essence of you. You don't talk smack with one friend, but then hold up some standard of unity consciousness in other parts of your life because, well, that's just the one friend. It all becomes the one unified field that is your quantum container. This is how we expand our container into growing our own multidimensional experience. Your fifth dimensional experience is going to be different than my fifth dimensional experience, and so on and so forth, because we are creating our reality and birthing it from within based on the frequency that we hold, the size of our quantum container, and what we choose to co-create and manifest and allow in that space. So you need to be able to say no a lot. And that is a part of the initiation process. Your higher self will co-create experiences for you in your reality that will require you to say no, just to see if you can. Just to see if you completely understand the responsibility and the undertaking that you are going in within this process. Now, I know I can feel it in my energy that I'm being a little curt about this topic. I want you to understand that this is not a burden. It's not more responsibility in a 3D way. You are never given more than you can handle vibrationally or through your own awareness. And that goes both ways. You're never given more to heal than you can manage, and you're never given more responsibility within your quantum field of experience than you are ready to master. This is your process, your training process, your walk of mastery. But you need to begin to understand how this works conceptually and physically. The other piece to this then becomes when you're out in the world, then what? Guess what? You don't leave your quantum container at home and then go out in the world, just like you don't leave your light at home and then go out in the world. Your light, your awakenedness, the fact that you are here, boots on the ground right now, is because you are needed. So we don't leave those things at home. Understand, though, that when you go out in the world, you are still your own quantum container and field of reality that is now being shared in the public. So if you were to bear witness to some altercation, conversation, something that went on with two other people out in the world, but you witnessed it, then that means it is a part of your quantum experience. So where is your responsibility in that? Well, your responsibility is to tune in within and say, okay, this just went down in my field of reality. I just bared witness to a terrible conversation or whatever it was by two strangers that are strangers to me. But I remember that we are all one and that we are doing this together. So is there something in this experience that is trying to mirror back to me that I'm out of alignment with myself? Is there an unconsciousness that is playing out between these two people that I'm witnessing that might be something that I need to learn and remember about myself? Or am I in this moment being called to step up, step in, and speak up in order to harmonize the energy within my field? So the responsibility piece just continues to grow until we're all doing it together, individually, at the same time, in order to co-create more change, more awareness, more love, and more unity out there from birthing it from in here. So just to recap, spiritual people need not be afraid of their own ego. The ego, in its purest form, while it is no longer driving the experience, is a tool. You keep it in your back pocket and you use it when deemed necessary to do so, and know that the process of having to say no a lot is a part of your initiation. You are building your quantum field of experience, your container, so to speak, and every single thing that is in that container, everywhere you go, 24/7, is your responsibility. And the more that you can show yourself, your higher self, and the integrity of the all that is one that we all are, how responsible you can be in the way that you allow and create in your field, the more will be given to you. More gifts, more access, more abundance, more of everything that is the truth of who you are and why you're here. So I hope that this video has given you some things to think about. If you have more questions or ahas, go ahead and meet me in the comments. Until next time, much love. Bye for now.